Change is all around us. In order to learn and grow, change needs to occur. However, not everything has to change. It's important to keep community values at heart. This is why the City of Southwest Ranches created a youth council. By working with a young generation, they hope to have found a balance between the two and make the city the best it can be.
Yeah, so, when we go through our normal process, we have a lot of goals and different objectives for the town. And we've, put them into the budget and all of that. But the great thing about the youth council and the individuals, the youth that are in the town that are active, is that we get to see and hear from them what their perspective is on those goals, as well as new ideas that they have that maybe we haven't thought about. Their perspective is a little bit different than, say, what my perspective would be, being older. And so they keep us young, they keep us focused on some of the new things that are coming along, like, as an example, like let me use the 5K as an example. I think that they are more in tune with giving. Their generation is more in tune with giving and the relationships and all that. And that really comes out in events like the 5K.
She's not gonna go.
Southwest Ranches is a community made up largely of the older generation, and so when they produce town events, it's not always with young people in mind. The Youth Council helps spotlight the need for children activities at events and civic awareness. I hope to produce enough events that include all generations of residents to attract young, ambitious residents. The Town Council has helped the Youth Council achieve our goals by being a role model, helping us with fundraising, and just letting us know that they care.
I think the experience and the knowledge that somebody, a young adult, would gain by watching how things are put together. Most people, for instance, I'll give you for instance, if you go to what's called a rock concert, I don't know what you're calling it now, but that's at my age group, that's what it's called. You walk in and you think everything just magically got put together. It didn't. It took a lot of hard work by a lot of people to put things together, and the only way you do that is by showing up and being and participating in that setup. And you had a political debate of candidates coming for a new election several years ago, and it was run by the Youth Council. And it was a whole Q&A. This was all during COVID. It was all a Q&A session run via Zoom. It was very well handled. Questions on the community, about people, how taxes, speeding, you name it, was entertained, and the various candidates had answered each of the questions in light of the fact that we couldn't have it live.
The Youth Council allows the younger generation to be involved in their community. It also gives youth a chance to learn from the work with the Southwest Ranches City Council. With these two groups working together, this community will continue to flourish. For WBTV, this has been Sarah Orozco reporting.